Grigor Dimitrov's Wimbledon run in 2025 was shaping up to be the story of the tournament. Imagine this, you're 2 sets up against world number 1 Jannik Sinner, playing the kind of tennis that makes the whole crowd hold its breath. But then, out of nowhere, it all comes crashing down. At 1-2 in the third set, Dimitrov misses a low volley, touches his chest, and just moments later, collapses on the grass. Clutching his right side, gasping and repeating, "My pec." It looked like a small thing at first, but suddenly he's in tears, forced to retire from a match he was actually dominating. For tennis fans, that image is going to stick for a long time. So, what happened? The exact diagnosis is Dimitrov suffered a partial tear of his pectoralis major muscle. It's the kind of injury that, in the worst-case scenario, could have ended his career. There were real fears it could be a full tear, which would mean surgery and a long, uncertain recovery. But here's the silver lining, it's only a partial tear. That means no surgery, just rehab. The bad news? He'll have to miss some big tournaments, the National Bank Open in Toronto, and the Cincinnati Masters. But here's the hope. Early projections say Dimitrov could be back for the US Open, starting August 24th. That's just over a month away. Now let's talk about what this means. Dimitrov has this unwanted record, 5 consecutive Grand Slam retirements, the most for any man in the Open era. For a player of his talent, that's been a brutal streak. But this recovery window gives him a real shot to break that curse at Flushing Meadows. 4 days after his emotional exit, Dimitrov broke his silence on Instagram. He shared a photo from his hospital bed, calling it one of the most painful moments of his career. But what really stood out? His gratitude. Sometimes the heart wants to keep going, but the universe has a different plan for us, he wrote. Thank you for the overwhelming wave of love. Your messages have genuinely lifted me through these hard times. Recovery starts now. I'll see you all soon. That's classic Dimitrov, resilient, grateful, and still fighting. He's been through injuries before, but this time he's got a shot at a comeback on one of tennis's biggest stages. So, as the US Open approaches, all eyes will be on Grigor Dimitrov. Can he turn heartbreak into redemption and finally put an end to his Grand Slam injury streak? One thing's for sure, tennis fans everywhere will be cheering him on.